non-TIs, like I am in reality. And, you know, like in my religion and my God thinks I'm special, and to my family and to people in this world I'm special. But these satanic people who are doing this, they don't pick us because they think that we're special. So people need to understand kind of, you know, why this is happening. And see, this is a guy who stalks me too, and I think he just got a new car. He stalks me in the condo, but his timing is way off. Like, he just came out of the door, and I rolled up about 5 minutes ago. Let's see if I can get him on. I'm just going to get, if you can see him. Real creepy guy. But this guy, let me see. I mean, he's been stalking me the whole time in a white car. Just since I started coming to this condo, and he's just like, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't have a job, but he got hooked up with DHS Fusion Center somehow. Now he's going walking, actually. He's going walking. I don't know if you can see him, but that's one of my stalkers, definitely. Like, he's creepy. He doesn't talk, and he's like stays in his condo all the time. And these are the type of people that they're getting to do this stuff. It's people who have nothing to do and nothing to offer society, and they're hooking up with these DHS fusion centers. They're harassing people that want to just go to work. And they're making money doing it. They're making money helping these murderers and these torturers. This is really bad. This is really bad. So I just want to tell, like, TIs, I know I'm not preaching to you. You know how bad this is. I mean, they're torturing us in our homes. They're torturing us while we sleep. I mean, they were arguing on the V2K. They were shooting the V2K to me, you know, while I'm sleeping. So they're, like, arguing with sleeping people, saying how bad that I am while I'm asleep. And they get these people who have nothing to do. They're prowling the streets. They're criminals. Like, when I see a gang stalker, they usually have this look in their eyes that they don't care about anything, they don't understand anything, and they just want to make money. And what they're doing is they're harassing women and children. They're hurting women and children and people like me, like innocent guys like me, for money. They're doing it for money. For a little bit of money. The stalkers out on the streets, they get a little bit of money. These guys, like this ex-army guy who is nailing me with this direct energy weapon, and the CD has helped that a lot. But now he's still got the V2K on me, and he's just trying to hurt me with it. Like, he's just trying to, like, do voice after voice after voice, like, to hurt my brain, because your brain can't take a bunch of that stuff. Like, neurologically, it hurts you. It agitates you, you know, and then they put remote neural manipulation with it. But he is making big money. I mean, he's making thousands and thousands of dollars to fuck up my family. These people make a lot of money from these third-party contractors for the DOD, because the DOD is trying to figure out how they can torture people and how they can use this in war, and these private corporations are trying to find out how they can use it for consumer products. Which you see, you can go online and see all these consumer products. There's stuff you can stick on your windows and press it, and it'll give you a good feeling. That's kind of what this technology is. It's like it puts out this electromagnetic frequency that reacts with your brain and makes you kind of have a pleasant feeling. So they can do that with this equipment, but what they're using it on us is they're experimenting on us, and they're making us feel like the worst feelings a human being could feel while they torture us with it, while they shoot directed energy to our pelvic regions, to our chests, like we're guinea pigs, like experiments. So I just wanted to make a kind of an urgent video. Like, I'm feeling pretty urgent. Like, I want to end this. I put Ella's, you know, her interview with Kirk Wiebe and Bill Benny up for before my last video. And they're gonna try and help us. I don't know. A lot of target individuals are kind of worried because they want to make a database. I think that we need to let them collect some information. You know, so we can maybe have a Senate hearing, because these guys they're big players. They know how to get things done and to get the news out. You know, so we've still got that. We still got David Voigt's going on his walk and planning a lot of PowerPoint presentations and meetings to make people aware of this. You know, and the CD, I also want to give y'all news that, you know, if you want to try this CD, you know, I'll send it to you free. Email me, you know, where you want it sent and a name to send it to. And you don't have to give me first and last name. You can just do your first name. I can mail stuff with a first name as long as you give me a place to send it to. it's really, really helping me. But I'm still, I still am getting targeted with stuff. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than it was. But now they're putting power into things that it's not stopping yet. And I talked to Dave this weekend, and he said, a lot of people experience that the V2K, they have to use it for like a month before the V2K goes away. So I think that my attackers realize that something's happening, and they're trying to kind of put on the heat with what they have left, that it's not screwing up. So I'm just going to keep on listening to it. I went and worked at the charity today, kind of putting a presentation together to make money for St. Jude, and they're shooting microwave hearing at me and shooting me and torturing me. So it's like hard. And I'm trying to. I'm not going to complain about it, but it's just like, I'm trying to send out CDs and, don't have a lot of money, and they're like letting the air out of my tire. So they're doing little things that, make me have to go get air in my tire and stuff like that. Just dealing with it all is very agitating. So I am at an agitated point, so I needed to make a video. It's like all I can do. I can't go over and, arrest this guy because the police won't arrest these people. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. I wish it would hurry up. I wish that people, wouldn't, because it's not just like if these people were just getting away with this, if this guy was just up in his house using this equipment and like police didn't know about it, like that'd be one thing. But these people are being paid. They got DHS fusion centers backing them up based on lies they're telling while they're torturing men and women and children. So this is very bad. Please, non-TIs, if you do work for human rights organizations or anything like that, please help us out. This isn't a joke. We're organizing, we're getting together with NSA whistleblowers like Bill Binney, Kirk Wiebe. Please look up, target individual advocates like John Hall, David Voits, Robert Duncan. This is not a joke. And we need help because we're being tortured all the time. And these people who are doing it are apparently crazy. I didn't know they existed in society, to where somebody would sit at some equipment all day, but they have no lives and they don't know how to live life. So this is what they're doing. This is what they have to offer. This is what these people do, to make money and to do everything. But all right, I'm getting to 21 minutes. I just really wanted to make a video. I mean, it's like, I feel like they're kind of amping up what they have left on me. They can still target me, and still the V2K works, but a lot of the pain stuff, the beams and a lot of the remote neural manipulations, triggers and stuff like that have been buffered out. It's like the automated remote neural manipulation equipment is screwing up. Because it's a counter frequency CD, but they're kind of just trying to use everything they have left. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. They still got the V2K, and it's what happens is when I go out, it's really, really buffered down, and then when I go in my condo, it's really, really loud. So I do think that they are using audio spotlight. Some people around me are using audio spotlight and then projecting the sound to my head, the V2K sound. He's really trying to hold it together and make me think that everything is still working, but it's not. It's not. So we really do need to, and I'll put the link. I'll put the link in the description of the video. We need to go ahead and donate some money to Mike's Audio Spotlight Project. That's the way they do a lot of this stuff. And we could do some demonstrations in some malls where, we just hit one person in a group and then, tell them what we're doing, with the sound and get it on video. I think they've done that in a lot of different shows. But, we can do some demonstrations and let people know kind of how this works. V2K was just like, he's losing it. They don't stop that now. They don't stop. It's just this roll of them going, he's losing it, blah, blah, blah. We've got to do this. It's over. He's crazy. He's not a good person. And it's really agitating because they're murdering my family. I mean, you know, they almost murdered my father. They're torturing me in my place. They won't stop. They're making tons of money and getting people who want to get involved in this, who are bags of shit. They're bags of shit, but they want a piece of this. So they get involved in stalking or helping with the equipment, and they don't tell anybody. I don't know how they keep this secret. I guess that when people do, I'm sure a lot of people who have done this before and felt bad about doing it have gone to the police and tried to tell people, but they shut them up, just like they do us target individuals. So that's why, you know, people ask that question. So I want to go ahead and answer that question right now. They're like, how do people keep this hidden? It's so big. A lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are being hit by it. And what I say is that people who have done it before have tried to go and tell people about it. And there's a lot of videos with people talking to stalkers who have done this. Probably people who use this equipment have gone and tried to tell people that it exists, and they're shut down. They're shut down because this is protected and rewarded by the corrupt system that we have in place. You can tell I'm agitated. So, not sorry about it. I'm really not sorry about it, because it's cold-blooded murder. They're using kids and women. They're using people on the other side, like teenagers and kids and stuff like that. And then on the other side, they're killing teenagers and kids and stuff like that. So this is like this huge chaotic, get everybody against everybody, and use kind of this technology from afar to create chaos in condos and in houses and neighborhoods, to create chaos and to make the person that they're torturing look crazy or do something crazy. It's not a joke. It's not a joke at all. Like, it's not funny. It's not something that's good for our society. It's not going to clean things up. It's not going to catch criminals. The criminals are on the other side of this, making money, while they false flag. They false flag people who want to go work at charities and want to go to work at hospitals. They're targeting these people. So I guess I don't have anything funny to say today. I'm really just like, I mean, they haven't been making me feel pain. They've just been doing the V2K. They have that left, basically. You know, and I think a lot of it is somebody around me with like an audio spotlight doing it, and they just do it on this loop. They've got a lot of stuff built up over the 7 years that they can use, and then they're sitting there manually if they need to throw something in, say something. It's sick. It's really sick. It's like the sickest thing I've ever known in human history, to do this to people. Just had a taxi cab, you know, drive by, and this is a dead end. It's a dead end, and there's just a taxi cab driving down the dead end and back. Taxi cabs are huge stalkers. They use these people who are always out, like FedEx, taxi cabs, you know, I guess Uber drivers, you know, school buses, stuff like that. People that are always constantly out anyway. They hook up with DHS fusion centers, and they stalk people who are being microwaved. I was followed last night, again, by an EMS worker. Like, an EMS worker got right behind me, and this has happened in the last 3 days. They know, like, my stalkers know that when an EMS worker is caravanning me or following me while I'm being microwaved, I feel very serious about that. Because these are people who are supposed to be saving lives and helping people who are hurt, and I'm being murdered, and they're getting EMS workers, they're getting EMS chiefs, like the chief EMS workers, to caravan and follow me while I'm being microwaved to death and my family's being murdered. This isn't a joke. This is corrupt. This is very, very corrupt. And they love it. Like, this guy's so confident. Like, he just, on the V2K, he's like, we got him. You know, what they think is that because I'm saying that, and it's true, they try and make you look crazy, and they think that nobody would believe that. EMS workers are a part of DHS fusion centers, and they are attached to this organized gang stalking. They may not know that the person's being microwaved, but they're still caravanning them. They're still following them while a person's being murdered. And this is happening because of the corrupt compartmentalization in our society. This is very serious. I mean, they're murdering grandmothers and children and stuff like that. So I wanted to make an urgent video. I'm very agitated right now. I don't have any jokes. You know, we were trying to kind joke it off on Saturday when we had a bunch of perpetrators just messing up the call.